Hello? Hello, are we live? Okay. Yes, we are indeed live. So, we are playing Eve on the Eve Online. So, what is Eve Online? If you don't know, it's this very, very game. So, yeah, we're playing Eve Online. And let's just see what happens here. So, let me first actually share people the link so that we can just get some viewers. So let me just go into streaming Eve Online. Okay, good. I'm gonna play some ambient music over here. Actually I'm not. So anyway, Eve Online. Cool, so now we're ready to begin. So for those of you who don't know, this is Eve Online. Here's my ship. And I'm just kinda gonna be playing. So let's see, right now, what's this stupid thing? Okay, I gotta go over this container from cargo. Oh, shoot. I gotta change the resolution. Let me do that. Okay, everyone just stand by while I fix this problem. Slight problem. Okay, I'm gonna press stop streaming. You won't be able to. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that little screw up, but now we are back and we are playing Eve Online. So here we go. We have a proof discovery thingy. Good. Now we gotta take this back to the place. So this game's pretty interesting now, just because of the way that it works. So we have this on our cargo hold, right? Yeah. What are they talking about? We have it. Yes, we need this in our cargo hold. I don't know why they're giving me stuff about it. Okay. What? What? I'm confused. What? Oh, I think we gotta go to a different place. So let's warp over here. Okay, warp to within. Go. Oh, it depends. I will talk to. Okay, so it actually it's kind of laggy, so I might just do it on Twitch, but we'll see. Okay, cool. So I've got the cosmic malady. Now I gotta open the cargo. Oh, it's too far away. I don't care. I don't care that it's too far away. Nobody cares. I gotta open the cargo. Oh, it's too far away. Sorry if the audio is bad. I don't know really what to do about that. I do have a mic stand coming. My brother got, so that should be fixed pretty soon. But let's just look at this beautiful spaceship I got here. Pretty awesome look. Oh, should I get a skin? Ah, yes, proof of discovery. No, I have two of them. Am I doing something wrong? Oh. Got it. I see what we gotta do. Kinda complicated. We have to go all the way to a different place. Oh, shoot. I need to stop streaming for a second. Sorry about that. We are back. Okay, we are back. Oh shoot, that's garbage quality. Ugh. Oh. What am I saying? No, that's good quality. Okay. So we're here and we are now docking to the station. So what are we doing? Good question. Basically, we need to do some thingies with the people here. And so look, I'm basically gonna open up the fittings window and see. Here's what you gotta do. Gotta go to you gotta go to here. And now we're just gonna put that there, that there, I think. Oh, first try. That there. Yeah, that there. And those don't have anything to do. So now, we're gonna undock. See? Now we're talking. And so we're gonna do that. And we're undocking, and we are out. That's cool. So, now, the next step here. Actually, that's a good question. Not quite sure what the next. I think that's the next step. What do we do, though? Oh, I have a conversation. Oh, I don't have a fighter. Wow, my core, I think, is going to war, and I don't have a fighter. That's great. That's really great. I'm so happy. Awesome. Should I do? Wow. There you go. Okay, so we appear to have done something. Oh no, but there's hostiles coming closer and closer. Not good. Oh shoot, that's bad. Really bad. I'm kind of confused. What the heck is that all about? Okay, actually, guys, change of plans. We are coming. What is the destination? You know what? We're changing plans. We're gonna do something very fun. Oh, I have DMs. What we're about to do is participate in a war. Which is pretty cool. That's very, very cool. So, we need to come to the core to this place. Okay. That's going to be our destination. 4 jumps away. Am I stupid? That is where we're going to go. Which is very, very cool. Very cool indeed. So, once we are ready, well, this ship is garbage. We got to jump there. I don't think this is bringing me to the right place, to be honest. Is it? No, there's no way that's the right place. Or what? What? Where do you go? Okay, here. Okay. That's where we want to go. So, I'm going to set destination. Holy crap. 41 jumps. Wow. Okay. That's tough luck. Well, I guess we gotta do it though, because we're good people, and good, humble people do good stuff. So, to do that, I don't want to be in this ship. I know we're not even using the ship, but a different ship. So, I'm gonna take this wee little guy. It's a mining ship. Cool. Undock. We are now on our way for the longest journey of our life. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun in the sun. Bro, 41 jumps. That's gonna take like an hour. Probably. Oh, whoa. What's that? What was that I just got? Yes, I accept. Whoa. Oh, what is this? Hi. Add comment. Let's see. So, what on the actual earth is going on? What is it? I'm really confused. Whatever. Here we go. I'm just gonna turn on autopilot because I'm a lazy little boy. And let's begin. It's gonna be pretty boring. So while we're waiting, I'll do some face cam Q&A. Not like anyone's watching up. You know. Don't understand. Oh. This? I guess I don't. Oh, that's great. Now, Well, now we're just going this way. Oh, we gotta join a voice. Okay. Oh, okay. That's happening.
Projection and missile bombardment trained up. So those are the two skills that will affect how far your missiles will go.
Wait, I get a ship when I get here, right?
Yes, I will hand you a ship when you get here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just bringing a mining ship, so I don't think that's very useful.
Yeah, head to our home system. You should get set up. You should install a jump clone. We can walk you through that, and then I will hand you a ship.
Okay.
I know your 41 jumps out, but please just try and head here as quickly as you can.
I am. I'm actually live streaming this in case anything happens, so yeah.
Fun times.
Very fun times. Wait, so there's a faster way to do this if I install a clone, right?
Yeah.
Why am I not jumping through the Stargate? Okay, there I go.
Yeah, don't use autopilot, by the way, because that'll drop you 15 kilometers from the gate, and then you have to slow boat to it.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Jumping. Okay, only 39 more jumps to go. That's actually not as bad as I thought.
Just don't give us the play-by-play if you could.
Okay.
All right, so once you get a ship, why don't you guys undock? That way I can see who has ships. All right, I see Star and Mazer undocked, so you should be at Tumbleweeds. Yeah, so you should be outside Tumbleweed Saloon. All right. Let's see, is anyone missing? I think that's everyone. I'll double check in a second, but while we're undone, what you're gonna want to do is, let's start with missile range. So hover over your missiles and make sure they have Nova loaded. So you should see 7X light missile launcher I or 1.
Okay, guys, so back to the stream. The reason I wasn't talking is I'm in a voice chat. I just deafened. But basically, here's the deal. In my war, so I'm going a very far distance so I can go help them with the war. Now I'm gonna undeafen.
On the test,
all of them.
Like, see. Okay.
Because the towers, I should probably resume what I was saying earlier. Towers, as I said, have two main strengths. One of them is their good range, and the other is they have pretty good alpha. Alpha being how much basically damage they do in one volley. And so the towers, as you can tell, aren't the strongest in terms of health points, but by staying really far away, we don't have to worry about how much health we have because people won't be able to hit us.
Is there like a specific clan or someone we're like fighting with right now? That's what the fleet is for?
This isn't an organized fight, but we do have a plan of where we want to go, or somewhat of a plan.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason we're loading Nova is because towers have a roll bonus to explosive light missile damage, or explosive missile damage, and Nova does explosive damage, which is why we preload Nova by default. Now, against some ships, they'll have innate high resistance against explosives, so we may ask you to change your ammo, but for the most part, Nova is going to be our default. All right, now you should have two sensor boosters on your ship. They look sort of like an antenna array. Make sure those are going to almost always be on. So just click them once and they should activate. Before you click them, make sure they're loaded with a targeting range script. So the targeting range script, you can see what you have loaded by hovering over the sensor booster, and you should see targeting range script. If you don't see it, right-click it, click on targeting range script, which hopefully you have in your cargo hold. If not, let us know so we can get you one. Make sure both your sensor boosters have targeting range scripts loaded and then turn them on. You should see them sort of flash green and the sort of progress bar go along, and it'll auto-repeat while you don't do stuff like jump through a gate. So jumping through a gate will turn off your sensor boosters. You have to remember to turn them back on. But otherwise, if you're just warping around or just micro-warp driving around, they'll stay on. So your sensor boosters should have a targeting range script in them. So once you do that and you go click on your fitting window, so you can pull that out by pressing Alt F, you should be able to see your targeting range. So that's over on the right side, to the right of targeting. So in Fleet,
I'm going to basically
drop your targeting range and then comma, space, and then your missile range. So your missile range you can find by hovering over your missiles. So for example, I would drop
overlay on.
as you can see, sort of like what Cal did and what I did, drop your targeting range and then your missile range. And make sure this is with your sensor boosters on. Otherwise, you'll get a low targeting range. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
What are we setting our ship names to?
We'll set that in a second. All right, so far our lowest missile range is 66 kilometers, which is pretty good. That's actually very good. It's that guy. Could you drop your missile and targeting range?
Yeah, it's me. I'm trying to unload stuff in saloon right now. What am I doing? Natalie?
Yeah. So drop your targeting range, missile range in Fleet.
Okay, pull the stream. I don't know what is going on. My overlay should be down here. So I
That's my
don't
fitting.
know.
Yeah, drop your targeting range and missile range because that depends on your skills.
There we go.
So I need to know that.
Work. Please, please, please work.
Okay, it's not dropping any, but I got 60 meters on targeting. Missiles are running
Or
42.
not. Oh, yeah.
Make sure you have your sensor boosters on.
Okay, so for those of you
Alright, so if you have 42 kilometers of missile range, or basically if you have less than 66 kilometers, go to your character sheet, go to skills, go to missiles, and then check that you have missile bombardment and missile projection trained up. If you don't have those trained up, train them up right now.
Okay, see, even another person just joined. So here's what I'm doing. We're basically going to war, because I'm going to group in this game. And get to that war, we have to travel a very far distance.
Which one?
So,
Missile projection
we're traveling
and
that distance right now.
drop them in
Which
Fleet.
takes a very,
So make sure those two skills are trained up.
very, 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 very
They don't have to be to 5, but train them,
long time.
you know, at least like
So that's
missile projection. If you're an alpha, you can only train up to 2, but missile bombardment, you should be able to train to 4.
I don't know. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. Gotta deal. Okay.
Alright, so if you're on Discord and not in the fleet, then make sure you join the fleet in game.
Hi.
You should be able to find it in core chat, and if not, I can relink it for you guys.
Okay.
Yo, can you hear me right now?
Yep.
So line.
Okay. I'm trying to set up the push to talk button on Discord. But for some reason, I think I have something bound to T. Do you guys know if like space is not like a normal button for E, right? Like it.
Okay.
If you're gonna be trying to type every single time you do that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
also gonna do
Wait.
push to talk.
So then, how do you guys do you do push to talk, or how does?
I
or
do
you
push to
voice
talk,
act?
and I have mouse button 5. I have
Alright,
a
you know
special
what?
mouse.
Never mind. I'm gonna leave it on voice activity, and I'm just gonna like turn my actual mic on and off when I want to talk. Just let me know if I'm gonna say something in a second. Let me know if you can hear me.
Can you use like F8 or something like that for push to talk?
Okay. So you cannot just hear me talking right then.
No.
Oh,
Can you guys hear me now? I'm switching
You-
inputs.
I just talked again. You couldn't hear that?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Alright. So I guess that'll work.
I'm testing push to talk. Can you
Wait,
hear
work.
me?
Can you hear me when I talk right now?
I heard you just now.
All right, cool. All right, ooh, I'm gonna get you a tackle ship. Give me a sec, because I need to refit one of the. Or actually, I don't have one, so I might have to just give you a T1. I don't. For some reason, I ran out of slashers.
There's in the security hangar. There's slashers, and then there's punishers.
Yeah, but they're yeah.
Testing? Is this
The punisher one is pretty good for harder tackle.
okay? I guess we're not doing push.
Yo, question. Since I can't use my last missile launcher, like I don't have enough power grid or something, is there any other type of like a electronic warfare, something else that like would be useful?
Does
in
your
that
ship
spot,
have
or-
rigs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm turning off.
You might have an older
yeah,
one of our
it does.
fittings.
Game
Okay.
Yeah. There's.
overlay.
Can you put an X in fleet if you cannot use all your missiles?
There we go. We're just not gonna.
I got
The overlay.
2 bay thruster ones and a small rocket fuel cache partition.
Oh,
That's
we are
my rigs.
traveling far and wide.
Hmm.
Jeez, we are traveling.
Could be, weapon upgrades. I had to get mine up so that I could get all my launchers on.
I thought our fit was supposed to address
Talk in
this.
chat, I'm doing a giveaway of nothing.
I mean, it might be my fault.
No,
This
it's
is
not-
also an
it's
older
not
ship,
anybody-
but I don't have good skills
Wait, what was
when
that?
it comes
Sorry,
to
I
like
was-
missiles and shit.
Natalie, there's like 4 people that can't use all their missiles, so
Yeah, for that you need CPU management 5 and advanced weapon upgrades. I mean, not advanced, just weapon upgrades to a little bit, like 3 or 4.
yeah, we need to not have that requirement
Let's see,
for
well,
this
that thing
fucking
looks
ship,
really cool. You gotta admit that.
so that we can get 6 missiles. Can we like, I don't know,
can just
undo
drop-
like the? I want the missiles all there. Can we drop the like ballistics control systems or something?
You can just pass out like a bunch of large skill injectors and that, that'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, we have came very far.
No? Oh, okay.
Oh, can you please be
I thought that was a good idea.
I know
But
it is. That's where we're going.
Wait,
It's right over there. That's impressive.
work. All these slashers are fit
Wow.
with.
Okay.
Hmm. They're fit differently than how I want them, and also differently from
Here
the
we
core.
are. This
fit.
is taking 9 million.
Okay.
years.
You're gonna have
So-
to change them yourself, mate.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying
not
to.
why it's taking so
I'll
long
just
to
take one
do
of
this.
these, and I probably have modules for this.
Who knows
Just
why
right
I'll
it's
be
now,
able to
taking
take
so
your
long? I
sense of
really
boosts
don't know.
offline and
But what I
activate one
do know
of my
is that
last
my stream
missile.
quality is
That helps.
actually better than usual.
But yeah, but
because
then you can't lock something,
You
right?
can
At max
actually-
range.
kind
I
of
have
hear
two
me a
But
bit
then they
better than
probably-
usual, so that's good
They
to
probably
hear.
can't hit it
I
anyway,
mean, not
so
really better
maybe
than usual,
the
but
last
good
sensor
frames per
booster
second.
we
Like,
just
look at when
offline
you're
it.
watching the stream, right? You gotta
If you take
admit,
the ballistic control off, you can
see
just
this a lot
fit 7.
better, 'cause it's like 60 frames a second. That's pretty good. You set it to that. HD, which is very
the
good
ballistic
to hear.
control's worth
Very good
taking
impressive.
off
Oh,
to
these
add in
people
a
nebula. That's
missile?
pretty.
an extra. Like the,
I would say the
No.
sensor
Okay, here
booster.
we go. We're just zipping
I would,
through.
or
I'm
the
sorry,
sensor
rocket
booster would
ship.
probably be the better one because if you can't fit the 7th missile,
boring.
then you probably can't
Let's see.
even hit
That's
the
kinda
things
cool.
that you can
Gotta
get with
find
the
stuff
last
to do
one.
while we're on this journey.
so it's best to
Gotta be
take
some
off
sort of-
one of the 2 sensor boosters to turn on the missile, the 8th missile.
Woohoo, we're flying.
Yeah, can everybody try that?
To the sky. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
Ah, shit.
We are flying.
And then
Yeah,
X
so
up
I'm
if it,
like-
Hey, hey.
yeah, if you
Oh,
guys can X up in fleet when if you've done that and if it works and
I'm sorry that you guys cannot hear my mic. Let me quickly
what's your
fix that.
targeting range when
So,
you
let me
guys
do
do
that.
that?
I'm so sorry you guys can't hear me. That's really
Still shows 60,
Bummer.
and I have 55 kilometers of
gonna
flight
add
time.
audio input.
I gotta fucking.
It's only
Oh.
62, huh?
To a different device. Now you'll probably be able to. Significantly
What's your
better.
missile range, though?
66.
Ah, well, in that case, you want the sensor booster.
Barely.
You can hear me better. Yep,
I don't
you can hear
know.
me better. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
Because we're probably going to be running away, right? So, like,
Sorry
the
about that.
missile's going to have to travel further than what they're...
Yeah, so my targeting went down to 62. My
The
missile
gonna have to travel
range is still
further
66.
than what they're...
So I have less.
Yeah, so my targeting went down
That's
to
fine.
62.
I think that's what we want to do.
missile
Is
have to travel
range is still 60.
further than what they're...
So I have
Star
Yeah, so
Butterfly.
my targeting went down
That's
to
fine.
62.
I think that's what we want to do. Sorry, Natalie.
Wow, my ears just had a...
FC.
Okay.
We should probably just, when people can't fit the 7th missile, drop the sensor booster and get the 7th missile online. Because I don't think they can hit the range anyway. It's like barely over.
24 more jumps. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. We've got only 20
Yeah, I
more.
guess.
Go, hey, hey. Ho, ho. Only 20.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can take off.
Go. 4 more. Go, hey, hey. Ho.
What do they put instead
hey,
then?
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Hey, hey, hey.
For the mids?
Yeah.
I don't know. Small shield booster? I don't know. This is like a censored, whatever you want to fit, but
Ish.
good luck.
Alright, well, I linked fit. How much fitting space do you have
I'm just
left
gonna play some chill music.
with that?
Let's see. Chill live.
With that fit, I have apparently 0 power grid and 27 CPU.
Alright, then I'll just put rigs on it and
The rigs might affect that.
no, they're shield rigs. Really affect signature rings.
There's a lot.
Small shield rigs. Let me see.
Fighter.
Oh, and
Yep,
let me
that's fighter.
see.
Good. That's good to hear.
Corey needs ammo.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Oh, that was probably
I very doubt that they need ammo.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. Oh, they're going super. Oh, no.
The ammo should be in the cargo hold.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, while we're waiting, it looks spaceship. Oh, it's like, wow. Pretty epic.
Yeah, well, I don't have any rigs, so I'll just trade you the unrigged slasher.
Oh, whoa.
Trade.
That's really cool.
And I
It's
need to
all
leave
red.
this
I
ship
like
before I
that.
can trade it.
Getting close. We're getting there. I know this is boring.
Alright, cool. We're not too behind schedule or anything.
This is. Definitely a lot.
Alright, and then Corey, I can give you some ammo. Just trade with you.
Large enough. Oh,
And
yeah.
sure. Here you go. That should be enough ammo. You're not going to be shooting much besides drones anyway.
Whoa, this thing is.
Alright, so does anyone not have a ship?
Well, I'm not there yet, but I don't think that.
Yeah. Alright, everyone in Tumbleweed Saloon, if you're not already, undock. So we're going to start going over the basics. First of all, just to review this, make sure you have a clean clone. I went over that with the new bros earlier, but also for the older people, make sure you have a clean clone. Don't take your training clone into PvP because you'll lose it and you'll be sad. We're going to set our ships to a certain name. Now, the reason for this is so for the scouts and for us, on D-Scan, it's a lot easier to see who's with us and who's not with us. For example, if we see Merry Christmas, then we don't know if that's someone in our fleet or someone who's planning to kill us. Yeah, well, I didn't have any rigs, so unless you have shield rigs for that, your ship doesn't have. No, as long as you have a clean clone, that is, you don't have any implants that you don't want to lose on your clone, you'll be fine. You don't have to make a clone. Yeah, So we'll get the ship name set up in a second. Meanwhile, make sure you have Enum Tumbleweed Saloon as your home station, or at least somewhere nearby. Otherwise, if you die and get potted and you end up in like Jita, then you don't want to have to make the 40 jumps over again. How do you... Let me see.
Oh, dude, when you switch into a jump clone, like if I went into Enum to switch into the clone that I had in there, it doesn't give you the timer, like the 24-hour timer thing?
No, if you're in this...
Oh, if you jump in station, then yeah. You can
there's no time if you're if you're just switching in a structure.
Question.
It's only when you go teleport to another place that it does that.
Yeah, if you jump remotely, that gives you.
I really wish. Yeah,
What was that?
For the clones, if you're still trying, if you have to, when you set your home station to be the saloon place, will it permanently set that? Because what if you want to stay?
You can change it. You can only set it remotely once a year, but you can set it to the current station. You should be able to set it to the current station you're in anytime.
Okay,
I think it costs a little bit of money, right?
Yeah, but it's not much, especially for Saloon. It should only cost $500,000 ISK or something.
Yeah, so Boko, when you get here, you dock into the Tumbleweed Saloon, you set it as your home station, and then I would put his jump clone here as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 18 jumps away.
So to check your home station, go to your character sheet. So that's just by clicking on your profile picture on the left side of the screen in the taskbar. And at the top, you should see basically your name. And then on sort of the top right side, you should see this face looking thing with a plus in the middle of it. So hover over that and it shows you where your home station is. So for example, for me, it's in New.
Mine is State
Yeah.
War Academy.
Yeah, so make sure that's set to Tumbleweed Saloon. If it's not
when you
set
get
there,
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it's not set there, dock up in Tumbleweed Saloon and then set it
And then
as your
when
home
we're done, I just
station.
put it back.
I'd set it as Tumbleweed Saloon, but it
No,
depends.
just set it as Tumbleweed Saloon. All of our content's out here, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm mad. During today, one of the crew agents, one of my final crew tasks, I lost all of my ship.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All right, so now that you have Tumbleweed Saloon set at home, your next thing should be to group your launchers. So to the to the top right-ish of your capacitor, there's this little infinity-looking symbol. So click that, and all your launchers should get grouped up into a single thing. So you should have a group of 7 launchers. Make sure it's loaded with Nova. And being in a group just makes it a lot easier to activate. So rather than having to press 7 weapons, you can just press the entire stack and it'll activate. Sadly, there's no way to group other modules yet, such as sensor boosters. So you'll have to click both of those manually. All right, so we will be roaming through LowSec. So what I'm gonna have you do is click on the little green button, or it should be green, but the little safety settings to the top left of your capacitor, click that and click on partial safety confirm. So what that'll do is it'll...
Sorry,
Yeah?
since I'm just in the station still, I know I should be doing this with you guys. I just wanted to ask, since I took that sensor booster thing off, should I just throw a webifier or something in the spot?
If you can fit it, go ahead, but that probably uses more CPU than yeah, that uses more than a sensor booster does. And also, if you're in range to use a webifier, we're a little bit screwed. So if you can fit it, it doesn't hurt to have it. But if you have the fitting for a webifier, you should have the fitting for a sensor booster.
I can't put the webifier on. I was just fucking thinking about it. But shield hardener, something else that would.
Shield hardener also uses more CPU. So honestly, I don't think there's much you can fit.
Just anything. All right, back it down.
You don't need to fit anything, to be honest. You can just leave it blank.
I know, but everything is garbage that I've been picking up just from missions anyway. So it doesn't bother me if I lose it.
Well,
But
make sure you let me know what you fit, so I make sure it's not something that has a drawback that'll affect your ship.
Yeah. I didn't put anything else to the show.
What was
Alright,
our
Bab.
ship's name, Mr. B?
I haven't said it yet. Babylonian, if you can't group offline missiles, then make sure all your missile launchers are online. So to do that, dock up on your station, and if you don't have enough fitting, then I think you can take off one of your sensor boosters, and that should give you enough CPU.
And sorry, are we setting it to red or orange?
Set it to yellow for now.
Yellow.
So what yellow does is it prevents you from getting... It still protects you from things that will get you concorded, but it does let you do things that let other people shoot you. So while you're in high sec, be somewhat careful, but the reason we're doing this is we're going to go to low sec, where don't really want our safeties to be affecting what we do. Alright, so what was our lowest range again? It was
60 or something.
Probably mine at 66, I'm guessing.
Wait, Babylonian and range again? I think was it? It's that guy.
Lord.
I think had how much did you guys have?
Okay, I'm docked. I'm training those things for increasing the distance.
All right, cool.
How
long
what
will
do
it
I
take
do?
to finish?
What do I do with that seventh missile launcher? That's not.
Have you taken off one of your sensor boosters?
Which booster you want me to take?
Take off one of them. The two of them are the same, so take off one of them. Unfit one of them.
Okay, that's unfit.
And now you should be able to online the last missile launcher.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll check ranges again in a second, but what we might have to end up doing is we might have you guys anchor on the tackle rather than just directly anchoring up. So on the topic of anchoring up though, let's talk about anchoring. What anchoring is basically you guys keeping at range 1,000 meters on my ship. So what that does is wherever I go, you guys will basically follow. That doesn't work for jumping through gates, so you can't be AFK, and I can't activate your guns for you, so you have to still jump through gates and stuff like that, listen to my commands, but it does make it easier for me to position the fleet, since I know everyone will just be behind me.
I'm sorry, who am I?
Natalie Gauss is the FC. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up your watch list, and this will make anchoring easier. So this is, so add me to your watch list. That's your FC. Let's see. Work. Do you want to be backup FC?
Fuck no.
All right.
I'm doing two characters. Sorry.
All right. Let's see.
So I can't put
add to a watch list? What is that? Do you hear me?
Yeah, one sec. I'll get you set up. Let me just link these people to the fleet first.
Okay.
All right. So to add someone to watch list, click on their name. Go to fleet.
Like Natalie?
Yeah, so right click on their name, and then go to fleet, and then there should be an add to watch list option.
When you get here, I'll invite you. Okay? You're very close.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you can't do that if you try to do it from the overview, apparently.
Yeah, you have to do it from main chat, from one of the chats. Yeah, so once you have one person added, you can just directly drag their names onto the watch list.
Okay. And then, I don't know if this is the thing. Something happened in one of the fleets, like the last one that I joined, that I did this thing by accident where, you know how normally you have to align to a gate and then you guys warp me, once I'm aligned? It was doing something where it was doing that automatically for me. I was automatically aligning when the person who was gonna jump me was also aligning. Like, I don't know what the, like, I did something really random.
So let's like keep it on to the things that he's talking about. He's probably going to get to that stuff in a little bit. So let's just like allow him to explain everything for a bit, and then if you have if you have any questions on the things that he's talking about, then like let's like do it then. But he'll get to that because I think he will answer that.
I just didn't realize that was part of it, because I went through that whole fleet. I didn't know what that could have possibly been. I thought I did it by accident, but yeah. All right.
Quick question about the missile launchers. The 7th, I can't. It says something about a CPU.
You took off one of your sensor boosters?
Yes.
There might be just one more. He might be so low skilled.
Yeah. In that case, should we just put the sensor booster back on and just use one less launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah. So put the sensor booster back on your ship, and you can just unfit one of the offline launcher.
Okay.
Can I just jump in here? I guess there's a fleet today.
Yes.
Tumbleweed.
Yes.
Are you still handing out ships?
Yes.
Yes.
If I could have a tower, that would be greatly appreciated.
I'll get you. Put an X in fleet if you still need a ship.
Alright, so let's talk about why we have the watch list. The reason for the watch list is so you can easily access the members. So for example, as FC, what you're going to often do is anchor on. And what that means, just to review, is keep at range at 1,000 meters. To do that from your watch list, you can just right click my name, keep at range 1,000 meters. So I want everyone to do that, and we should eventually see a conga line forming behind me.
Sorry, one more question for you. My CPU management is at level 4.
You should train that to 5 when you get the chance, but it's a 9-day train, I believe, or it might be 6 days, but it's quite a long train, so you want people to train it by before the fleet.
That's why it wasn't allowing me for the other missile launch. Okay.
But honestly, just FYI, I don't have it at 5 either, so there might be other like quicker to train skills.
No, you basically need it. Like there's, in order to have the entire fit, you need CPU management 5 and a bit of weapon upgrades.
No, I know. I'm just saying he couldn't even get it without taking one of the sensor boosters off, but he still didn't have enough CPUs. So I'm saying there's probably another skill in there somewhere that lowers the cost.
Also, weapon upgrades. That reduces the CPU requirement of turrets and launchers. So that reduces the CPU.
That'll be probably like quicker to train out.
So how do I anchor? You were saying to line up?
So right click on my name and then keep at range 1,000 meters. So from the watch list. Makes it easier. So I see most people here. We're just missing, let's see, Lord Cyrus, Babylonian, Mazer. Oh wait, I think you guys just might have gotten bumped off. Let me just move away from the structure so we don't get bumped. Alright, I'll check up on the conga line in a second. Meanwhile, the reason we have everyone else as watch list, the reason we have Michaela as watch list is because she's backup FC, so if I go down, then she'll be taking over and we'll anchor on her, etc., etc. The reason for the tackle, though, is basically what the tackle's job to do is find people and go hug them, right? While they're hugged, we can go and deliver our missiles to them. So when they're being hugged, right, we want to get to them. The way we get to them is we right-click on their name and we warp to them. Right now, you shouldn't be able to warp to them since they're too close to be warped to. But when people are outside of 150 kilometers and in your fleet, you can warp to them. Normally, I'll fleet warp you guys, but in case you miss the fleet warp, that's why we have the watch list. You can directly warp to them from your watch list. Otherwise, you'd be like, help, I can't warp to them. All right, so let me just set up the fleet thing. So for tackle, make sure you guys are ready, fleet warp exempt. Just gonna drag Michaela to the wing commander, and Ul, if you don't mind, I'll make you squad commander.
Okay, sure.
So So basically, if Michaela also goes down, then you'll basically be in charge of bailing everyone out.
Just think about that. Ready?
I'm still supposed to get anchored on that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm docking up. So you guys anchor up on Michaela now. So pretend I just went down, anchor up on Michaela. So keep Michaela at range 1,000 meters.
Now double check your tower modules because last time you changed the fit.
Yeah, no, I bought a fit.
Because I realized I had 2 ballistics from last time.
Yeah. Make sure you have rigs too. Alright, what next? We have, alright, so you should have your fleet window open, and this is different from fleet chat. So let me just get a pointer to it. So make sure you have your fleet window open. It should say fleet 16 members at the top, and then there should be a my fleet, a history, and like a fleet finder tab.
Let's get very, very hyped. Everyone hyped.
Make sure you guys all have that open. Let me know if you have any trouble getting it open.
Final jump, everyone. This is the final jump. And you will need this. We have been traveling.
Alright, now, in that tab, click on the history window.
We are approaching.
Now, to verify that you guys can see the history window,
I can't believe this. We're so excited.
Michaela, do you mind broadcasting in position at?
We gotta drop the music now. Just because. This is very intense.
Alright, so in your history tab, you should see 23:59:08. Michaela Draper is in position at
What?
Inu Tumbleweed Saloon. Do you guys all see that in your history tab?
Did I come to the wrong place?
Got it.
Oh,
Alright, let me know if you can't see it.
crap. If I went to the wrong.
Alright, so if you guys can all see that, that's good, because that'll be where we broadcast targets. So what that means is the most efficient way to kill someone in a fleet is for everyone to shoot one target, and once that target goes down, then everyone shoots the next target. If we split our damage, then we'll be less effective.
Woo.
So using the history, we can broadcast targets.
I'm here, by
And-
the way.
Alright, cool. So dock up in Tumbleweed Saloon and work. Can you get him set up
Yes.
with the tower?
Salute. It says something else. It says.
Right click, go to structures, find the Tumbleweed
It says
Saloon.
Chemical Tech Factory.
You're
Right
outside
click,
cam.
find structures, not stations, structures, and find Tumbleweed Saloon.
There it is.
Yeah, well-
Tumbleweed Saloon and dock. Yay! I'm here.
Alright,
Wait, how do
no,
I
we
set
don't need a
my-
play-by-play.
How do I set
Oh,
my
so-
phone?
Dock up, click the, and then right click on set homes. So on the top left, right below Enum, you should see Tumbleweed Saloon. Right click that and you should be able to set it as home station.
Okay.
Yo, my bad. Freaking my mom just came and asked me like what I wanted for dinner. So for the last 3 minutes, I missed whatever happened.
Okay.
My bad.
Do you know how to see the history tab?
Yeah, I got the history tab. I got the fleet menu open
Alright,
up.
that's good. That's what we've covered
Okay.
so far.
Wait, where's the button to switch? Sorry, where's the button to?
Right click on on the top left. If you dock up,
Yeah.
you should on the top left below Enum. It should. Let me just double check. I'm gonna dock up and make sure I'm not giving. Yeah. So you see Enum Tac Tumbleweed Saloon. Right click on that, and then set home station.
Oh, okay. Set.
Alright, cool.
Station.
So-
There we go. Ready? Oh, it's 100K S. Yes.
Yeah.
Press
Alright, so-
accept.
Yeah, work open a trade with you for a tower.
I already- I got it.
Prepped on the. All right, cool. So we have broadcast history. Everyone's set
Oh,
up.
I can't use that ship, unfortunately. I don't have the skills. It won't let me get it.
Bummer.
That
You
means
need
I can't-
to. You're gonna need to
What?
train the skills, but let's take that into a different channel.
Wait, I think I just bought it. I think I just bought them.
One
No, I
second.
have
Let's
add
go
to
to. Can you go to Fleet 3 with me, man?
All right, so we're going.
Okay. That is totally fine that you're muted. It's probably a push to talk thing. So, there is our fitting, right? I'm gonna link it in our fleet. And it's gonna give me a number of like skills or whatever that you're missing. It's gonna be pretty close to this fitting anyway.
For me, I think the problem is it says that like I have some of them trained. It's like.
Yep, and we're gonna figure out which ones you're missing. So, do you see that fit? I want to see if you're close enough. So, do you see that fit that I did? Like, what are you missing as far as the skills there?
The fit? I don't think you're showing. Where do I see the fit?
I linked it. It's called Tower. It's in Fleet.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It's that things I'm missing are the missiles, I think. Here, I can share my screen. Oh, it won't let me in the channel.
That's fine. So you're missing the light missile launchers, right? So if you click on the info there, and then you can go to requirements.
And requirements, yeah.
Do you have any? And then you need to get all those skills to the levels that it needs.
Train level
So,
2. It says it doesn't fit in my training queue.
Okay. Can you prioritize it over other stuff?
How do I get it to?
So I think you can like drop a skill that you're training, and then if you have the did you buy the skill?
I just did. Wait, I have to do one.
Okay.
Because it doesn't fit. Thank you.
So you're trying to put it at the end. If you drag the skill from your skill thing, and you can throw that into the front of your queue.
Oh. Okay, missile launcher.
It's going to be under missiles and then missile launcher.
Okay. Let's
Yes.
see 1 hour.
Do you have any skill points available to like throw at this?
I have 12,500.
Okay. Let's throw this. Let's try and get all the skills in there and see how close you get.
How do I use them? Oh, I press apply.
Don't let's put all of the skills. Is the only thing that you're missing the light missile launchers?
No.
What else are you missing?
Let me see. Let me press that sent again. Forward. And then here. This little bit. Oh, I'm missing all of the different types of light missiles, not just the launcher, the types of.
There's just light missile launcher, and that should get.
Just the charges. I mean.
Oh. Let me look at the fitting again.
I have is the range script. I don't have the Scourge, the Inferno, the Molten, or the Nova.
That's going to be, again, the same skills that you already needed, which is missile launcher operation and light missiles. So if you get the other one for the guns, then you should be able to use the missiles, right?
So I should just use my skill points?
1 second. Can you use the targeting range script and the sensor boosters and the micro warp drive,
I can
the
use
ballistic?
The targeting range, sir, and I can use the warp drive. Yeah.
So the only thing you're missing is the light missiles and the missile launcher?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Try and apply the skills for the skills. Make sure it's in front of the queue, otherwise it's not going to.
It is. Okay. Oh, I think it's giving me a preview of how much that will do. It will for me.
It will finish it for you. Go ahead and do that.
Wow. Okay. So now I have.
And now, can you actually get into the ship?
Let's see there. Wait, what? The skill Destroyer level 1.
Ah, so you're missing Minotaur Destroyer level 1.
Yeah.
That was the ship. So, what are you missing there? Do you have
How do I find the Destroyer number 1 thing? Like, where is it? The spaceship command?
Click on that tower. The question mark, there's right next to the ship at the top, there's an info, and there's requirements. It's going to require Minmatar Frigate 2-3 and Minmatar Destroyer 2-1.
Oh, I see both of those. So, train level 1. Oh, here, I gotta add it to the...
You're most likely not going to be able to join the fleet today, then?
Oh, it says it won't fit. Wait, what the heck? Why won't it fit?
Because you have another skill that's going over the 24-hour limit on an alpha account.
Oh. Shoot. Is there any way to like buy skill points with ISK? I'd be willing to spend my ISK on that.
Yeah, there is a way, but it's like 600 million ISK.
Oh. Wait, actually, I just realized something. I have a gift I have not spent. But I might just get like one of those packs from the website. Let me see how much those cost. Don't they give
Okay, but the fleet's going to be heading out here soon. So join in on the next fleet is basically going to be my recommendation to you for
when is the
this.
next fleet?
Sometime I think this weekend we're going to be doing another one.
Oh, okay. But if I'm able to buy that thing right now, would I be able to?
It's going to take too long because the fleet's heading out right now. They just are warping around and everything. You can still be in chat and ask questions and stuff, but we're gonna need somebody that can actually be in the ships that we need. What race did you start as?
Calendry. Yeah.
Caldari?
Caldari, yeah.
Okay.
Do
you have any other frigates? Do you have any other frigates at all? Skills? Galente, like, any others?
How would I know if I had them?
Under Spaceship Command.
How do I find? Oh, Spaceship Command. Yeah, under that, I have. Let's see, I have Calendry frigate, and then I have mining frigate, and then Calendry.
Yeah, I don't have any Caldari ships to hand to you as far as the frigate level. So anyway, so I'm sorry that I made you get all the way out here. Then you couldn't get into the fleet. This information is all in our Discord as far as our skill training plan.
Okay.
Under the welcome channel, so you can see the skills that we're looking for this Tau War and all this stuff there. Okay.
Got it. I also have a question for me right now. I kind of want just like a good ship that I can actually fly, but like one for just general like fighting people. What would you recommend a good ship for a relatively player to buy?
Tau Wars, Caracals, that kind of stuff. I would ask that question in our PvP channel, and we can kind of try and direct you in a better way. I'm not the most PvP oriented person.
Okay.
But.
Got it. Thank you anyway. I guess.
Yeah, your home system is here, so Ed, I would also try and install a jump clone. You can get Infomorph Psychology to 1, and then you can install a jump clone, and then you can jump back here at any point to join in the next fleet.
Yeah, the only reason why I was skeptical coming out here is because I have one more career agent.
No worries. I think I appreciate you trying to come out and trying to do that. So.
Okay. Also, I just have one more quick question. I feel like a way people make lots of money. Like I'm getting money just like not very fast. Like I've seen people for so much money. How do people do that?
It's a variety of things I would ask into the questions channel, and people can give you a variety of answers for that. It's all over the place as far as what you want to do. Okay?
Got it. Okay.
I got to get back up into fleet. Thanks again for hanging out.
Okay, thanks anyway. Okay, so live stream. I think that I'm gonna stream just because that was pretty much all the way out here. Really. So yeah, that's the end of this. So I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Fun while it lasted. Don't have any